Hello there, this is LEGO Dynasty, and today I'm bringing you guys a review of the LEGO Ninjago Legacy Boulder Blaster. It is set number 71736, comes with 449 pieces, and is rated ages 8 and up. This set retails in the United States for $39.99 and in Canada for $49.99. Now without further ado, let's kick off this review starting with the box. See Ninjago Legacy at the top there with the LEGO logo, of course. You got one of the golden ninjas at the top. Really like this box art. You can see the nice landscape in the background, the Boulder Blaster as well. You can see some of the minifigures. Here are all the minifigures included. You got Kai Legacy, Cole, Lloyd, and the villain Izor. See right here some of the features of the set. You can open it up, you can fire off the blaster. We'll show all those features. Collect all 6 golden ninjas. I think I got a couple of them, though I haven't collected all of these sets. I've just purchased some of the figures from Bricklink. And then specifically this, I guess, was seen in the Ninjago TV show in season 4. So we'll start off with Kai Legacy, the Golden Ninja. So this is a 10th anniversary set, Ninjago Legacy. So you can see it's Kai, who's the red ninja, in a golden uniform. Looks very cool. I really like what LEGO did here. I think I like this a bit more than what they did with both Star Wars and Harry Potter. Because, well, yes, it's gold, but they incorporated the character's actual, like, some of the features, it being red and all. And it just enhances the set, in my opinion. So you can see right there some of his printing. We will take off his head just to reveal the back printing. Looks like so. And just taking a look at the stand, 10 years of Ninjago. Pretty much the same stand we've seen before. And pretty nice little sword sheath. So next up we have Izor, who's the lone villain included in this set. He's got some great printing, great leg and torso printing there. No arm printing, as I guess his arms are exposed. He's got just a muscle shirt on. The back printing looks great as well. If it will focus. Yep, you can see there. Looks excellent. Really like the mohawk. Not 100% sure if this is a new piece or not, but this is the first time I've had a mohawk piece, and I would love it. It looks awesome. And he's got the bone axe, so very nice minifigure. Next up, we have Cole. I believe this is called Jungle Cole, and he looks excellent as well. He's got the nice leg and torso print there. You can see. Take a look at the back printing. Looks great as well, and you can reveal a double-sided face, and we will show off the other one. I'll just and his other side face is a bit more angry. Now he didn't officially show a weapon, him holding one. He's actually meant to be the driver of the Boulder Blaster. I believe that's why it's in his color scheme. But you are left with an extra golden katana, so you could give him the golden katana as his weapon. Or also a pistol. We do have the classic LEGO pistol that is also included as an extra piece, so if you want the ninja to use a gun, you can play around with that. But just kind of interesting that they didn't really have a specific weapon for him. And lastly, we have Lloyd, the green ninja, and he's also in his, jungle outfit. He's got great printing as well across the board. Really like how it looks. He's got his little, almost like I can't remember what type of sword this would be called actually, but very nice, kind of unique for Ninjago to have that sort of weapon instead of just a katana. You see that side double face, and I'll just turn. And then he's got a happier face for his double-sided face. This looks like so. Now showing off the build, that isn't the, like the side build, I guess. You do have this little ladder and target, essentially. It's kind of just a random inclusion. You can drop the ladder down like so. I'm not sure what it particular is darting. You're meant to, basically, what you're meant to do is use the Boulder Blaster, which has a ton of push fire missiles, or like spring-loaded shooters, I should say, and try and push the target back so it drops the ladder, essentially. So I'll try and do that in a moment when I show off that feature. But other than that, it's just it's a pretty basic build. You can see kind of how it's put together. It looks cool, but it's a very random inclusion. It definitely adds to the set, giving you some extra things to do, because if it was just this ship, it might be a little bit of a boring set, especially since they really don't have anything for the villain Izor to do. But we've seen in like other themes like Star Wars, they're fine with having just a regular set, and sometimes not even having villains in that set. Though generally, the Star Wars type sets do have something to battle with in these bigger ships, even if it's just a minifigure. But taking a look at the Boulder Blaster, I gotta say, I really love the look of this thing. It's very unique, and that's why I wanted to pick it up. It just looks really cool. So you can see there's got a lot of different parts that add to detail. You got some stickers there. Quite a few stickers on this set, unfortunately. But overall, it does enhance the overall look of the set, so it's preferable to having them than not. You got the stickers here as well. Sticker, sticker, sticker. Pretty much everything you see that doesn't look that looks like it might be a print is probably just a sticker. Just looks great. You can open up to reveal the control panel there with the brand new printed Ninjago piece. So I guess I should say this is probably the only printed piece in the set. And he looks like so in there. So you can just swoosh it around. It doesn't have wheels. It does have some landing gear, specifically right here, and then this part right here. So it can glide okay, essentially, on smooth surfaces. It's not perfect, but it works. You can also play around with these flaps on the side. Oh, just set off some of the shooters, which will happen because there's so many of them, kind of hard to grab. And really the one thing I don't really like is how like easy it is to pop this thing off. As you can see, like it's not held in there that much. There's just a little piece there, so you attach it, and that's pretty much all. It's a very loose connection. I'll just fire off another one. Now you can see you do get quite a few spring-loaded shooters. Obviously, I shot one off and it fell on the ground. I see it, but you do get also an extra shooter. So if you lose one, you do have one extra, which is nice. Typically, these type of sets with these shooters wouldn't have that many, so to get even an extra one is pretty darn good. The main play feature of the set, or what it's trying to reenact essentially, is you want to try and shoot this target up at the top there with the spring-loaded shooter. So we're gonna try. We'll see how well my aim is. Completely missed. I did hit it there. Oh, there we go. Don't think it popped out on camera as well, unfortunately, but it did pop it open. And that's basically what you're trying to do, essentially. So, took me a few tries, but that's really the main play feature of the set. And it's okay. It's not a selling point for me personally, but for kids, as this is rated as 8 and up, I'm sure it'll be a fun feature to try and play around with. Now, the only other thing I really don't like about this set is it can be somewhat hard to keep it stable. It does tip over quite a bit because it doesn't have the best leverage on the sides. You can sort of fix it by moving these flaps down, and that'll generally help it. But generally, like, it will lean over, and that's the only thing I really dislike. Is I wish it was able to stay up, but with the way the set is designed on the side here, you can see like there's really only 2 points here and here, the shield part, that are holding the set up, and then the only reason it stays up a bit better is because generally it's still leaning on one of these sides. So that's probably the only other thing I really dislike about the set. As you can see there, just tipped over. The LEGO Ninjago Boulder Blaster is a pretty cool set. I think it absolutely has a lot of value for it, having 4 minifigures, a pretty cool build that, while I don't think the build is the absolute greatest, especially for Ninjago that I've seen before, I still think it has quite a few things going for it. I think the overall extra spring-loaded shooters, like having 8 shooters essentially on one set, is kind of cool the way it looks. It does have some drawbacks, like I said, with how the set leans. You know, some of the parts are very breakable, like at the front, so that stuff sort of takes away from the set. But overall, I just think it looks really cool, and I think it's an overall good set to have. Now, it's definitely not like you have to get this set, but if you're a fan of Ninjago or just interested in LEGO, I don't think you could go wrong picking up this set, especially at its price point of $39.99 US and $49.99 Canadian. So with that being said, that has all been my opinion. Let me know your guys' thoughts on the LEGO Ninjago Boulder Blaster in the comments down below. Let me know if you guys plan on picking this set up or not. Have a great day, everyone.